What up, YouTube? This is GeoStealth R1, and I'm coming to you with another live video. This is the Traxxas Rustler 4x4, and I'm going to be doing a Dusty Motors Shroud installation. So I'll wait for you guys to get in, and then we'll start this video up in a few. Booyah, there we go. I'll wait like 30 seconds for you guys to come in. This will be a live installation or integration of the Dusty Motors Shroud, so something interesting for you guys to check out. Oh, what's going on? Woody, what's going on? Alrighty, so we'll begin. All right, Dusty Motor Shrouds. What is Dusty Motor Shrouds? So Dusty Motors is a company. They're based, I'm not too sure, I think out of Europe somewhere. It's www.dustymotors.com. I ended up ordering this Dusty Motor Shroud, and surprisingly, it is the color green, and it's also set up for the Stampede 4x4 and the Telluride and the Rustler 4x4. And this is the green color. Why did I get the green color? So let me crack open my lid and just go over the upgrades that I've done with the Rustler. So as you can see, I ended up getting the matching green protective for the body. Yeah, get out of there. So that was changed out. Stainless steel screw kit. There's my battery, 64 mAh. I have the Proline progressive shocks on there. I have my telemetry system that's installed in there. I got RPM links that are green, blue aluminum links, sway bar kit, the upgraded Traxxas sledgehammers, aluminum wheels, stainless steel screw kit from RC Screws. And I think right now that is it. I think it's think I got the aluminum. Yeah, I got the aluminum motor mount, and I think I have an upgraded servo. Maybe I don't. Yes, I do. I have the Savox servo, the SW1210, and green arms, aluminum caster blocks, aluminum steering blocks, and that's all the goodies that I have installed as of right now. So let's go with the initial setup with the Dusty Motor Shroud. Let's see what's happening in here. Who's talking in here? Let's see what's happening. It's a Haas with the sledgehammers. Yeah. Let me see what this Earl says. Keep missing your live feeds. I finally got an alert. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming in, and we'll go over the quick installation of the Dusty Motor Shroud. So, I said I got the green one, and hence I got the green one. The only other green shroud I have is from on my Merv, which is the 1/16 scale E Revo. And it's surprising because the this comes with shock covers. If you guys checked out my other video from the Max, they did not have shock covers. But over here, you're able to have shock covers, and I'm not utilizing it because I already have blue shock covers on there, so that will not be done. And as you can see, they give you a whole bunch of Velcro, so you're able to install it over there. And I don't even know how do you say your name. JDUBB fam. Let me see. Poor, you got the beating today. I'm so sorry. Didn't I race my boy over there from Long Island? I raced him for pinks on his diecast Hot Wheels track, and I took two of his cars, got his pinks. iDub fam. Oh, there you go. Do they have Do they have that color for the Max? They do. I wish they had an orange one. I've been wanting them to get an orange one for a long time. Alrighty, so let's talk about the Shroud. Things that I've learned from putting it on my Stampede 4x4, and things that I'm going to address right now. So my Stampede 4x4, when I ended up doing the installation, I ended up putting one strip on one side and one strip on the other side, and a couple of strips. But primarily today, I'm going to do separated strips because a lot of times it does get disconnected and then you start losing the whole thing. They give you enough of Velcro to do this, so we're just going to start doing this right now. I'm going to start measuring out, and it's going to be the same exact side on both ends. So cut this bad boy right here. That's cut. Line that up right there. All the way down. Cut the same exact size on the other side. And let's line this bad boy up. Be generous with your Velcro because they do give you an abundance of it. I'll line this up to where it matches everything. I get it on both sides. That's side number one. I should have cut that in the middle, which I wanted to do, but I'll put another side over there. No issues. So just in case if it starts peeling up, I have so much of this, it's not even funny. Let me put you on here. Once again, just like I did in my last video, make sure that your RCs are clean. I can't emphasize that more and more and more to you guys. Make sure that either A, you are cleaning them off with alcohol or whatever. Just make sure that the plastic is clean so the adhesive can stay on there. Let me start putting a few more sides. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky. So primarily what I do is I measure this out. I cut it to that length right there. Bam. And then I cut it alongside the middle. Why do I do that? Just for it to have a better, it's not too much of an overhang. And you still have extras. So I'll line you up here. Bam. That's what it looks like when you look in the camera. It's gonna look like that. Let me put that to the other side. Line this up. Nice little here. Go a little bit of the curvature. Right there. That's lined up. And I'm gonna also put two little tacks right here in the back just for it to have a little bit more. Doesn't have to be too big, just enough for the other part of the Velcro to stay on. Whatever you do, as for my younger viewers, do not cut yourself. I mean, I've seen guys, you know, look at me doing this fast and they start doing it and then they sever a digit. Just be careful when you start doing this. You know, I don't need you younger guys coming up to me and be like, yo, I did what you said and I have 9 fingers now. No. We don't want that. We don't want none of that. Now, I have sausage fingers, so it's not going in the way I want it to. So I just use my scissors, line that up the way I want to. Oops, you stuck right there. Let it fall. Slide you out. Bam, right there. Where's the other piece I just cut? The other piece I cut is MIA. Ah, here we go. Take the other piece. Peel you out. Flip it over. once again, lining it up. Where did you go? Interesting. You fell on the other side. Alrighty. You tried to escape me, but I will not let you escape. Alright, back to mounting this the way I want to. Bam. Use the scissors or whatever you're trying to use. And that sticks on right there. Now let's mount the shroud. I think there's a specific way. I think this is the front and this is the rear. No, this is the rear. This is the front because of the way it's set up. If you notice, it sticks out like this more. And on the back, it's kind of like squared off. So, put you in. That's where I want you. Tighten you up. There you go. I'm pretty sure I have to put another Velcro, but this is just going to be a quick installation. Or like I said before, integration. Just being a little bit more snug. And there we go. So that's the way the shroud looks on there. Visually, nobody will see it underneath. It's just another customized thing. There goes the Dusty Motors logo. And when you put your body back on, you know, it's so much harder to get it on the Rustler than on the Max or the X Max, the body. I don't know why, but it definitely is more of a headache. And there we go. Visually, you cannot see anything. If you look at it through the side, you see maybe just a little bit, but it's not noticeable, you know, and that's the creative part of having a Dusty Motor shroud. You don't want it popping anywhere or disconnecting it when you're when you're driving your RC. So there you go. That's the integration. Let me see what's going on in the room. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what's happening. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. 100 fire. Thank you. Earl says Geo's RCs are so clean. Remember, Earl, bash body, run body. J Dub says, do they or would they have a stronger chassis for the Rustler 4x4? That I'm not too sure about. Earl says the Rustler does collect a lot of dirt in the chassis. Great upgrade. Yeah, bro, it's especially when it snows. Shade says, what's up, my dudes? Earl says, Shade Tree, what's up? Shade Tree says, Tracy RC says, that looks a lot like my Slash, as it has every upgrade Traxxas could milk out of me, laughing out loud. Let me see. Earl says, Mini Slash, laughing out loud. Earl, slapping me with like $20. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, that's one of the biggest ones I've ever gotten. Shade says, I really think I could bust 100 miles per hour with that car if you don't spin out and the TSM is right and straight Arrow for the two-wheel drive. Yeah, you should be able to do that. I wouldn't be surprised on that. So I still have to do one more Dusty Motors Shroud upgrade. So that is an interesting upgrade because that's on the Traxxas UDR, which you see all the way up there. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, or maybe I might do it tonight. Not too sure. We'll see what's going on. Thank you very much for my notification squad, for you guys coming in there. Earl, special thanks to you for the very generous donation. I appreciate that. Um, if there's any upgrades or updates that you want to find out, or what you want me to do next with my RCs, leave a comment below. It really does help me showcase a lot of the things that I'm doing. I have tons of each and every one of my RCs have an upgrade set up for a video. So once the video is over, leave a comment below so I could read it, so I can see what upgrades I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to start showcasing more and more and more upgrades that I'm doing. The next upgrade I'm going to do is a Dusty Motor Shroud for the UDR, and then following up with that, I'm going to start painting a whole bunch of bodies. So that's going to be happening very soon. I have a body for each and every one of my RCs that needs to be painted, from the slashes to the rallies to you name it, the Max, the UDR, the X Max. I have a body for. I have a body for each and every one of these RCs that I need to start doing, and I have tons and tons and tons of paint available right now. So thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Once again, rate, comment, subscribe. Until my fellas up in YouTube. Later.